Hello and welcome to Avenging Past 7. Today I wanted to talk about a new Star Wars game that's supposed to come out soon. Potentially not, we don't have a solid release date yet. I believe we've already passed the first release date that they had originally announced, and now we're just in it's supposed to come out this year. But I wanted to talk about it, and it is Star Wars Hunters. Now, you can see here, I'm on their official website. It's supposed to be arriving in 2023. It will be on the Nintendo Switch, iOS, and Android. So, not a full on, console generation game, but it will be on the Switch, so that's kind of cool. Let's see. Right here, we got characters. Now, I talked about this a little bit in yesterday's video, but then I put out a poll asking people, if they knew about the game, if they were excited about it, and about 50% of the people who voted on the poll said that they didn't even know what the game was. So that's why we're making this video. Now, there's a large variety of the characters, and I think that's really cool for the most part. We have, let's see, what does it tell us about him? So we got Sprocket, which is a Mon Calamari on a floating droid, or floating, probably not a droid, but a device. It'll have blaster remotes. So he has, let's see, do we have another picture of him? We have this picture here. So he's got like the training droids that float around him and shoot for him. Maybe you can control them. Let's see, medical droid and blaster turret are boosted for a short time after being deployed. So they're not always out. Okay. He's got a blaster turret he can drop out there. Deploy a droid which heals nearby enemies. Send a targeting droid to mark and reveal a single enemy. Marked enemies take more damage. Okay. So that's pretty cool. Let's see, we can go back. We can come here. We got Graz. Cool looking Wookie. Improvised clubs. It looks like they're arms from maybe a B2 battle droid. He's got a couple cool moves. So, that's what this game is going to be. It looks like in my mind, I keep thinking of Overwatch, with a bunch of different types of characters that will all, like, you probably have a tank here. He's probably a tank. Sprocket's probably your support. Scora, Sentinel. Sentinel might be a tank, but Scora, Amara Vex, Zena, going to be like your DPS. Then, of course, you have a Jedi and Sith, which I think the Jedi being a droid I find really interesting. Let's actually click on him. Is he going to be able to use the Force? He does have a lightsaber. That's, obvious. So he has Whirlwind Attack. It looks like that's his ultimate. First, fire out your fist to pull an enemy towards you, stunning them. So that's not a force pull, but it is a pull. Use your lightsaber to block melee attacks. Okay. Lift your lightsaber above your head and bring it down. Okay, so no force abilities on J3DI. See, that's Utini. Oop, I'm going too fast. Reeve. She's our Sith. Of course, she has a lightsaber. Okay, Crushing Will. Her ultimate uses the Force to pull people into her. She has a Force Dash. Looks like a Force Jump. And then can throw her lightsaber. Okay, so here's something that we have. We have a J3DI. He's technically, I guess, a Jedi droid is what they're calling him, but he doesn't have the Force. And then here's something I think is hilarious. We got Utini, which is two Jawas standing on top of each other. And they have a Pulse Blaster and an Arc Caster. So their ultimate is a scrap cannon. They separate to build a cannon. Okay. Switch between Pulse Blaster and Arc Caster. So that's okay. I was wondering if they were going to like swap positions for what guns they're good with. Knockback, damage enemies. And then looks like a stun grenade. That's pretty cool. And of course, we do also have. I love this one, Slingshot. He's an Ugnaught riding a Droideka. I think that's awesome. Twin blaster cannons. That makes sense. He's got a rocket stomp. He's got a dash that'll knock people around, it looks like. Yep. Surround yourself with a shield. That makes sense. Sweep the ground in front of you with a hail of micro rockets. Cool. So what is the game? Looks like we'll be on. We have multiple maps. The planet Vespara, so it looks like a new planet. A hut ship. Ewok village for a battlefield. The Ridge, a gritty Tatooine-based hut ball map. The Gauntlet. Survivor Salvage, looks like it's on Hoth. Amos Espa pod race spot, that's cool. Gorax Hunt, Dune Sea Outpost, okay. So game modes, we have Hut Ball. Enter the high octane arena, battle alongside your team to control the ball and score goals. So looks like it would be what was the? Sounds like the Halo game mode. Oh, what was it called? Skull Hunter? No, but you can hold on to the ball. Probably have limited moves when you're holding the ball, and so then the rest of your team has to protect you to earn points. Control, dominate the arena by defeating your enemies and taking control of objectives. So you got King of the Hill. And then escort, test your team's defense and attack skills as they work together to safely escort the payload. There you go, Overwatch. That's your big mode to mimic Overwatch. Control and escort are two really popular modes in Overwatch. I've been playing that a bunch. I've been enjoying it. Here's something I can do to replace it, but play Star Wars. Now, here's what's going to hurt it, and this is going to hurt the game really big, is it's not on PC. It's not on PC, it's not on Xbox, it's not on PlayStation. If they were wanting to compete with Overwatch, they should have released wider variety of consoles. So our classes, we have damage, so it looks like we do the Jedi and Utini. Of course, the Mandalorian. We have support, so the sniper, the Mon Calamari. Let's see, go on to the next one. Okay, and then that Rebel Girl. And our tanks, okay, so what was his name? I don't remember his name, but of course, then we do have tank, support, and damage. That makes sense. So that is the game. It looks cool. I'm excited for it, but I think this Switch, iOS, and Android is really going to hurt it. I think that it's not going to get the amount of coverage that it should. Now, if you want to learn more about the game and pre-register, you can do so here on the website as well with your email. I believe that they ask what console you use. They have some unlocks. I don't know what they are. I haven't done that yet. Here's a quick way to look at the characters. So, I mean, that's the game. We don't really have a good update on when it's coming out just this year. I believe it is in beta testing or alpha testing in some countries on Android devices. Let's see. So the newest update for the beta, they released the Mon Espa way station. Expanding the soft launch. Looks like Austria, Norway, Finland, Denmark, Sweden, and Italy. So if you're in any of those areas, you should be able to test out the game on your phone. They'll be doing a daily login calendar. They will be selling cosmetics. Looks like skins and weapon skins, victory poses. Not sure what the avatars are. So yeah, let me know down below. What do you think about this game? Do you think that you'll try it out? Do you wish you could? I mean, everyone should have an iOS or Android, so everyone should be able to try it out. But do you think it's going to be hurt by the lack of availability on consoles and PC? Let me know down below. This was, testing for a new type of video that we could do. Let me know what you thought about this video and what other ideas you have, what you might want me to cover in, new Star Wars news videos. Y'all have a fantastic day, and may the Force be with you.